Hello and welcome to today's session. In this session, we are going to learn the statistical concept measures of dispersion. In the measures of dispersion, we are going to discuss the 2 points. The first one is standard deviation, abbreviated by SD, and the second term is variance. So, start with standard deviation. In the previous lectures, we have already learned the measures of dispersion. For example, first we learn the range, then quartile deviation. In the range is calculated by using only the smallest and the largest value, and it ignores all the remaining values of the given data. In order to overcome the drawback of range, we define quartile deviation. But quartile deviation take into consideration only the 50% of the given data, and it ignores the remaining 50% from the data. In order to overcome the quartile deviation, we have already defined the mean deviation. Mean deviation depends on all the observations, but it calculates the absolute differences of the values from their average. Means it ignores the signs of deviations. Deviations means differences. To remove this drawback, we study standard deviation. Standard deviation is the most important and reliable measure of dispersion. It is suggested by Karl Pearson in 1893. So we shall first see the definition of standard deviation. In order to understand the definition of standard deviation, I will write the formula for standard deviation first and then explain the definition of standard deviation. Standard deviation is denoted by sigma. I will write the formula, then I will explain. Square root of 1 upon n summation x minus x bar bracket square. It is a positive square root. So we shall move to the definition. Standard deviation is defined as the positive square root of, means this square root, the mean of, mean means summation upon n, this term. Mean of what? Squares of deviations taken from mean. This is the deviation x minus x bar. It's square and taken from the arithmetic mean x bar. It is known as the standard deviation. So standard deviation is abbreviated by SD and it is denoted by sigma. Hence standard deviation sigma equal to under root 1 upon n summation x minus x bar bracket square. This is the formula for individual data. Individual data means a separate numbers. Individual data. If we simplify this term summation x minus x bar, this formula can be written in the simplified form as, which is helpful for our calculations, and that is square root of 1 upon n summation x square minus x bar square. This is the simplified form of standard deviation for the individual data. We have already seen what is individual data. Individual data is nothing but a data with distinct values. If a student want to learn the types of data, individual data, discrete data and continuous data, that we have discussed on this channel, the link of that lecture is given in the description below, and one can get the lecture by clicking on the I button at the top right corner of the screen. Similarly, for the discrete data, standard deviation is defined as sigma equal to square root of 1 upon n summation f into x square minus x bar square. all the terms are inside the square root. This is for discrete data. Discrete data means a data containing values along with their frequencies. That is known as a discrete data, where n is nothing but sum of frequency, summation of frequency. Here for every summation I is from 1 to n, and this x bar is nothing but mean, and which is given by summation fx divided by capital N. Now the remaining one type of data is the continuous data. In the continuous data, how we calculate the standard deviation? In this case, standard deviation is sigma equal to square root of 1 upon n f into m square minus x bar square. All these formulae are the simplified formulae of sigma, where n is nothing but sum of frequency, x bar is the arithmetic mean of given data, and which is given by summation f into m divided by n. This is for continuous data. Continuous data, or it is also known as grouped data. Continuous data is the data which is classified into different classes, and the corresponding class frequencies are given. So this is the definition of standard deviation, and we see how we calculate standard deviation by using the formula for sigma. Now we shall move to the next term, variance. Variance is denoted by sigma square. Definition of variance. Variance is abbreviated by sigma square, and it is defined as the square of standard deviation is known as variance. It is denoted by sigma square, and it is given by sigma square is equal to, for the individual data, it is, let me write the definition first, then we will use the simplified formula. By squaring on both sides, the square root of right side get cancelled. This is for individual data. Individual data. Now, in order to simplify this formula, we will take the square of this bracket and simplify it. After simplification, we will get, it is 1 upon n summation x square minus x bar square. This is for the individual data. Similarly, for the discrete data, variance is also written as v of x. Variance x is sigma square. It is 1 upon n summation f into x minus x bar square. This is the formula for discrete data, and after simplification it becomes 1 upon n summation f into x square minus x bar square. Discrete data, values along with their frequencies. Now for the continuous data, the variance is defined as sigma square is equal to 1 upon n summation f into m minus x bar square. This is the definition, and after simplifying this formula, we will have the formula 1 upon n f into m square minus x bar square for the continuous or grouped data. Continuous data means a data which is classified into different groups or classes along with their frequencies. This is the definition of variance for the continuous, discrete and individual data. In the previous lecture, we have already taken the examples on mean deviation, range, quartile deviation and variance also. If student want to refer the solved examples lectures, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of all the lectures are mentioned in the description below. On the Learn Statistics platform, many more concepts from continuous distributions, discrete distributions, descriptive statistics are already discussed. The link of all the playlists are mentioned in the description below the video. If a student like this lecture, then click on the like button, share with your friends in order to learn the statistics in simple and more easy way. Students are requested to subscribe this channel in order to get the notification of upcoming lectures in the upcoming days. In the today's session, we have discussed the standard deviation and variance, and we have taken a detailed discussion on the formula for variance and standard deviation for the different types of the data. In the next section, we will meet with the next concept from the subject statistics. Till then, we will stop here. Thank you.